we are playing here tonight. It is a Cat President game. I've only seen the game in the store and it was on sale. And it caught my attention. So I thought we would play it, see what it was like. There's also another one that I have as well that we'll be playing later tonight. Let's see how this is. I never dreamed I'd get involved in politics. Okay. I mean, I'm just a plain Jane. Nobody I've never ever voted for. Never even voted for. But somehow I found myself swamped by presidential candidates, and they all want me to be their campaign manager. Which one should I choose? They're all such good options, I can't pick which one. Oh, but I should back up first and explain how I got into this situation. It all started last week when I heard someone calling my name at the park. What's my name again? Okay. Actually, let's put Mr. Fox. No, Mr. Kitty Kitty. Mr. Kitty Kitty. It's okay, we could just do that. Dang. I'll just put Kitty Kitty. Kitty 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 Kitty. Oh my god. It's my best friend Lizzie. This is like a computer game, but it's realistic. I like this. It's cool. Because it's like, feels like it's real because it's just pictures. What is it, Lizzie? Did you hear they're having the big debate tonight? I got us tickets. A debate? What about? So this cat can talk to humans? What? I don't understand. Gosh, don't you know the presidential debate? Oh, is President Daisy Doodle coming to town? That's so cool. I like her. What's she going to debate? No, actually, the debate is for the presidential candidates who are running to replace Daisy Doodle when she leaves office next year. All 6 of them are in town, and they're going to debate important issues like foreign policy and catnip. Plus, they're all adorable. I want to hug and pet each one of them. Okay. Oh, right. I probably should have said something about this earlier. 20 years ago, the government got so corrupt the Supreme Court decided to ban all humans from politics. Now the only politicians we have are cats. I know it sounds crazy, but the government is a lot more effective this way. We would all. I do not know. I think I'll stay home. Okay, so apparently I'm not a cat, but I put kitty kitty, so oh well. No way. You have to come. If you don't, I'll never forgive you. In this game, you will occasionally be asked to choose Kitty Kitty's response choice carefully. The options you pick affect the ending you get. The better the options you choose, the better the ending. Fine, I'll go, but I won't like it. I love cats. I can't wait to see them. So either way, we gotta go. I love cats. Can't wait to see them. Me neither. This will be so much fun. I swear if it's the same image and like it shows me or something just sitting at this debate thing. We got there about an hour early. Since nothing was going to happen for a while, I decided to explore a bit, maybe see if I could find a bathroom. It wasn't long before I got lost. This place is like a maze. How are you supposed to figure out where to go? They need signs or something. After wandering around for a few minutes, I found a fancy looking door. Oh man, I was hoping I go around. I stepped inside, but no one was there. Empty, I guess. I'll try another room. I beg your pardon. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a cat. Did you lose your owner, little guy? I've never been so insulted in my life. You think I'm a common street cat? How dare you talk to me like that? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know you were a talking cat. What did I get myself into with this game? Good gracious. Alright. Alright, anyway. No excuse. I should have security. Throw you out immediately. Oh, don't be so mean. A cute girl comes wandering in and you try to have her kicked out. That's not what I would do. I'm a girl. Well, it makes sense. A girl would probably play this. Yeah, I like her style. Why am I playing this game? I'm not a girl. Okay, whatever. My style. Well, yeah, you snuck all the way backstage to meet with us. That's pretty brave of you. You have guts. I like you. Wait, if I'm backstage, that means... Oh my gosh. You three are the presidential candidates. Bingo, I'm Frisky, and may I say it's a pleasure to meet a beautiful woman like yourself. The cat on the left gave a saucy wink as he said this. I didn't know what to make of it. I'm DJ Nibbles. I'm the young, cute candidate. More like the empty-headed kitten who keeps rushing into danger. I can't help it if I sometimes get into trouble. I'm naturally curious. Naturally stupid, you mean. And that grumpy orange puss between us and Thunderpaw, he always seems to be upset over something. Not true. I'll be happy when you losers drop out of the race. I'm not gonna drop out. I'm in it to win it. So, darling, you didn't tell us your name. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. My name is Kitty. Well, Kitty, why don't you come with me for a little while? I guarantee you'll enjoy it. You want to be alone with me? So I can lead you back to the audience area, of course. Hey, Frisky, don't keep our guests all to yourself. Let me help guide her back to her seat. Have you two forgotten that the debate starts in 45 minutes? We don't have time to be escorting random humans all over the place. I'll call security and they'll have you removed from the premises. No, that's okay. I think I can find the way myself. Are you sure? I wouldn't mind helping you. I'm sure. You all focus on the debate stuff. Bye. Goodbye, Kitty. Nice meeting you. Good gracious. I got out of the room as quickly as I could. I couldn't believe it. I accidentally interrupted 3 of the presidential candidates. What kind of goofball does a thing like that? I decided to get back to my seat as quickly as possible, but I ended up running into more cats. Oh my gosh. The humans aren't allowed back here. I'm so sorry I got lost and I don't know how to get back to my seat. I understand these hallways can be pretty confusing sometimes. Yeah, the first time I was here, I was chasing my tail for hours. So you're not mad at me for being in the off-limits area. No, we're not mad. These sorts of things happen. The door you're looking for is the third one on the right. Oh, thank you so much. My name is Kitty, by the way. Who are you? The cat on the left nodded his head, and as he answered, I'm Elvis Timberus Kale the Third, but you can call me Kale. Or Kyle. I'm gonna say Kale. Nice to meet you, Kale. Are you also running for president? I certainly am, although most people say I should drop out because I'm last in the polls. Okay. Cheer up, Katie. At least you made it all the way to the debates. This time it was the cat on the right who spoke up. Dr. Num-Nums. I'm Dr. Num-Nums. I'm also not polling very well at the moment. If it wasn't for the calicos, I'd probably be out of the running. Well, you both seem like very nice cats. Maybe the debate will boost your popularity. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm lucky to be here tonight. I'm just hoping to debate the issues and do my best for all the alley cats out there. Thank you both very much for helping me. If I could vote for both of you, I would. That's very kind of you to say. Please enjoy the debate that night. Okay. I followed their directions and made it back to my seat. All right. Same image. Phew, finally made it. It's a cat in the background. Kitty Kitty, where were you? You never believed me, even if I told you. You'll have to tell me later. The show is about to start. After that, the moderator came on stage and explained the debate rules to the audience. The rules were pretty simple. Clap whenever there's a response you like, but not interrupting the debaters, and no cat calls. The debate itself was pretty interesting. Thunderpaw was an intense debater. He yelled at all the other candidates and constantly insulted them. If his goal was to look stronger than his opponents, then he succeeded. Frisky didn't try to appeal to all the voters. Instead, he focused his attention on women. He wouldn't stop talking about how much he loved women. I didn't think it was very professional, but my friend Lizzie liked it. Oh my gosh. It's Bill Clinton as a cat. It's Bill Clinton. Dr. Nibbles was energetic as ever, which ended up hurting his debate style. He rushed into his speeches. He rushed into his answers with such enthusiasm that he tripped over his words, and twice he lost his place during speeches. Still, it's nice to see such refreshing honesty in a political debate. Dr. Nunlums did not do very well. He flubbed most of his answers, and he went on a long tangent about a bird bath he visited last year. It's almost like he was trying to fail. By all the other personalities in the room, I can see why he's last in the polls. Oh my gosh. As the final debater, Rover, that looks like a dog. That's a dog that's a dog in disguise with freaking cat ears. I swear that is a dog. That's gotta be a dog. That's not a cat. There was something different about him. I don't know what it was. He just seemed, I don't know, really different from the other cats. Well, he's not a cat. He's a dog. If I choose a dog, oh my gosh, it's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be like cats versus dogs. At the end of the debate, the moderator called for silence. We've heard all the candidates' responses, but now we want to hear a question from a real person, an average citizen, not a politician. That's why we're picked a randomly selected audience member to give the final question of the debate. And the person is Kitty Kitty, of course. Meow. What, me? Come on up, Kitty Kitty. Tell everyone your question. Well, are supposed to help people, so I guess I want to know how all of you will help me. I mean, I lost my job at the grocery store last week, and I'm still having trouble finding a new one. If I don't get a new job soon, I might lose my apartment. I know my personal problems don't matter much in the political world, but what will you do as a president to help people like me? This is a very good question. All questions that were asked here tonight have been good, especially the question of societal equality between cats and humans. Kel, you're a salad-headed moron. This isn't a question of society or social integrity. Yeah, besides, the real social integrity is between cats and dogs. I have a suggestion. You can work for me, Kitty Kitty. What? You need a job and I need a new campaign manager. I'll hire you. That'll help your problem, right? Oh yeah, I want to hire you too. No way. You want to work on the DJ Nibbles campaign with me? I'm sure there's room for you on the Kel campaign. You don't want to work for these losers. Work for Thunderpaw. I only hire the best and brightest. I have one question to ask you. Do you have a dog? No. Then I offer my services as well. Come work for me. No, me. Me. Oh my gosh, this is so overwhelming. You all want me to work for you. I hate to interrupt here, but we're running out of time for the debate. If you could please choose a candidate now. That's all dilemma I found myself in. 6 great cats all running for president, and they all want me to work for them. 5 cats and a dog, you mean? How can I pick just one? I like all of them. In the end, I decided to go with, I don't know, Kale had a pretty good.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Meow.
I'm sorry, but I think Kale's the most innocent looking one. I gotta hear this one more time.
Meow. Meow.
Alright, we're going with Kale. Is that supposed to be weeds? Chapter 1 of Kale. Decided to go with Kale. He seemed like the right choice for me. I'd like to work for Kale if that's okay. Okay, it's wonderful. Welcome to the Kale campaign. Oh, I wanted her to work for me. It doesn't matter how many managers you hire, Kale. You're still a loser, a nobody. That brings an end to tonight's Sharp Claw debate. Thank you all very much for waiting. After the debate, I had my first official meeting with Kale back in the hotel room. In his hotel room. I'm glad you have you working on my campaign. I figure some fresh blood can help us with our problems. What problems? You seem to be doing well on me. Well to me. Thanks for saying. Dozens of other cats. I don't understand. I thought there are only 6 presidential candidates. You and the others who were at the debate tonight, right? You don't know? Oh dear. According to the new laws, every state gets 1 candidate to represent it, which means there are 50 cats running for president. Tonight's debate was the top 6 candidates according to the polls. Oh well, that's good news. You're in the top 6. Not really of the 6. I'm dead last with only 3.24% of the votes. The 7th place cat got 3.23%. 0.01%. That's not much of a lead. I know, right? The worst part is that the poll had a 2% margin of error. So for all we know, I am dead last. Oh, sigh. I'm sorry, I should have told you before accepting you as my manager if you'd rather campaign for one of the more popular candidates. I understand. I'm going to stick with you to the bitter end. I think I'd rather work for a cat who isn't a lost cause. I don't think he's a lost cause. We'll give him a chance. I'm going to stick with you to the bitter end. Really? You bet I said I'd be your campaign manager and I meant it. Just because it's going to be difficult, that doesn't mean I should quit before I even get started. I knew I'd made the right choice in hiring you. With you on the campaign, there's no one we can lose. Yeah. So, how do you run a political campaign anyways? Well, as you know, the first primary is tomorrow. We should focus all of our attention on that. Oh my gosh, there's so much reading. Only reason why I got this game is because it had a 5-star review and all that. But good gracious. It's like reading a book, but I mean, I guess it's okay. Right, I totally knew about that. So the first primary is in Meowa. Right, Meowa. That's the southern primary state. No, it's the western one. Right. Why didn't I pay more attention during high school? I can barely remember all this stuff. I think we went over this in Miss Drew's history class. Oh my god. What is this? When the election system was designated, our country was split up into three regions, the Northwest, Northeast, and the South. Okay. In order to make things fair, it was decided that each region would get one of the major primaries during election seasons. We still follow this system today with the three main priorities occurring in the states of Iowa, New Clare and Southern Carolina. I don't get it. Why are we still picking our presidents based on what those states say? Like, the country has more than doubled in size since then. Why don't any of the newer states get a say in who gets to be president? Because nobody cares about states west of Iowa. I mean, following history, presidents. Presidents is very important. History is the most important. Oops, that's me. No cell phones in class. Oh, please let me answer this call. Government stuff isn't all that important anyway. Yes, it is. What if you end up being a campaign manager for a presidential candidate someday? You'll be completely unprepared if you don't know this stuff. Yeah, right. Like that's ever gonna happen. Oh my god. Wow, now that I think about it, Miss Drew was right. History can be important. I guess I should study my high school history book to learn more about elections. U.S. history from Washington to Poopsie. Miss Drew. Yes, I still have my high school history book. It was brand new at the start of the year and cost me $500. At the end of the year, I tried selling it back to the school and they offered me $4. Sounds about right. I'm still kind of angry about that. Heck, I'd be too. That's a lot of money. I tried donating my textbook to a local charity, but they gave it back to me. Ever since then, it's been sitting in the back of my closet gathering dust. So goodbye to Kel, and I thanked him again for letting me join his campaign. Then I went home and picked up my old history book. So what happened to the friend that was with? Okay. Meow, here we go. Where's our pillow, bro? We need a pillow. We need a lamp over there. Oh my gosh. Man, it's a nice looking house, but... Okay. He ain't always got everything. Iowa is the westernmost state in the entire country. Its residents are mostly farmers who struggle against a hostile environment and even more hostile land squatters. Medicine is scarce in the region, and most people live in fear of deadly diseases like smallpox, cholera, and dysentery. I can't say that. This information might be a little out of date, but it still seems like it could be useful. If Meowans are so scared of smallpox, we could try making that the cornerstone of Kel's campaign. A vote for Kel is a vote against smallpox. Vote Kel, he'll bring more doctors into Iowa. Yeah, that seems perfect. Oh, but it's getting late. Maybe I should go to bed. Go to bed. Yawn, I'm really sleepy. Maybe I should have taken a cat nap earlier today. I visited a few websites on my computer when I turned it off and went to bed. I may not be good when it comes to politics, but I know the politicians give a lot of speeches. So one on the website I visited was a speech website. You know, one of those websites other people post requests for speeches. One of the requests was Teachers Association wants hour-long speeches on long divisions for fourth graders. I signed Kel up to give that speech. Teachers are an important voting block, right? Right. This is a pretty big game, more than what I thought would be in this game. I don't know if Kel can talk about long divisions for an hour, though. Are cats good at math? I hope they are. The next day I met up with Kel at the airport. Hi, kitty, ready to visit Meow? You bet. Before we leave, though, I had a question. Are you good at math specifically, or are you good at long division? Not really. I use a calculator for math problems. Why is there a pigeon in the airport? I just noticed that. That's kind of an odd question. Why do you ask? Well, I signed you up to talk about a long division for an hour at a teachers association. What? I don't know anything about long division. I'm sorry, Kel. I thought it would help you in the election. I guess I should have asked you about it first. Don't feel bad. I appreciate your help. Maybe this will work out for the best when the speech is supposed to happen. 3 o'clock, right after school ends. We might be able to make that work. I have charity luncheons at 1 and 2, and obviously the mirror debate at 5. That's all I have going on this afternoon. Minor debate, what's that? That's a debate with the lower ranked candidates. Didn't you get the email about it? No, I'm not on the email list yet. Oh dear, we need to fix that. We also need to research long division. I could do that on a plane flight to Meow. Alright guys, we are going to end the game here today. We're going to save this and come back. Thank y'all so much for watching. If y'all enjoyed this, let me know. If not, let me know as well. And I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. And God bless. Okay, it's saved. God bless.